Bernie H is in the house. Hey Bernie, how you doing? Big BaseBall cards. Hello Donald. Sorry for the late factor. I'll go into that in just a minute here as we get ready for Beckett BaseBall Thursday. I don't know, Thursday's going to be a whatever I decide to do, I'll do type thing. Center Hill cards. Hey, Donnie B. Donnie B. Last time I heard somebody call me that was my grandmother. And that was okay back then. Just giving you a hard time there, Center Hill. Donnie B is okay. I am the older guy now, so I guess I can take some of the jabs here and there. If you can get it. If anybody was watching jabs last night, I was harassing Eric in a nice spot. I gave my milestone super chat, and he hit a great hit in one of the boxes he was opening and didn't even bother to shout out the super chat. So I had to type in a couple times like, "Hey, you missed a super chat. Hey, you missed a super chat." Oh wow, I've been a channel member for 47 months. I don't know if I'm going to make it to 48. But then he recovered, he caught it, he made up for it, he put my channel link in there. Not that it made a difference, I still have 1.31k subscribers, but that's okay. I have more videos I've created than I have subscribers. I have over 2,000 videos and less than 2,000 subscribers. So I've created more content than I have subscribers, but that's okay. Let me get my other computer up to spot here as we continue on. Give you an update on what we're going to do today. Beckett BaseBall Thursday, the baseball game and trivia, and the question is, will we get to 15 thumbs up today? We'll have to see. We'll have to see if we can make it to 15 thumbs up today. See, that is not loading, so that has to be changed. Oh, I did not like that. Oh, try that. As soon as that kink in my big toe works its way out, I think I'll be fine there. Okay, let me see here. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 224 will end the early bird specials. Oh, I know. Yeah, Donnie B, Donnie Baseball, Donnie B, Donnie Blumdahl. Great compliment. Yes, that's why I was teasing but not teasing, being nice. I don't mind at this point in my life if people call me Donnie B now. Yes, matter of fact, I would call it a compliment. Thanks there, Big Ray. Appreciate that very much. Dragon Fan Tim is not here as usual. Dragon Tim, when I'm not so busy, I will look through my 2022 cards and see what spare ones I have for you. You should have just said you needed the whole list. You don't have too many cards for 2022 tops, do you? I could tell because I didn't go and count the whole list, but it looked like the whole list on that spreadsheet you sent me. I'm sure it will be updated as you start getting cards for that set. I don't have many, but as a matter of fact, I gotta find them first. Now, if you were going back to 2022, I could almost probably put another set together with my two 5,000 count boxes I've got from my case of 2020 that I did. That's why it's been a while since I've done a case, and it's nice. Oh, by the way, after my third box, I did complete, but have not completed sorting, but I did complete my Series 1 and Series 2 Topps 2023 set. So I'm right on the mark for that now. Okay, so as soon as these computers catch up here, we do have 1024 and the early birds. And I know I went over, but 221 was Big Ray, and he was the last one. 225 ended the early birds. So we will get into doing what we are doing today, and we will be happy with it. Again, tomorrow for our Hall of Fame Friday and our EOMGAW. I'll say it that way because I don't think the analytics picked up on that to share it out. We should be full. We are. You'll see our update on how many entries we have into the June giveaway. So, but I'll tell you how close we are. We might reach that tier today. That way tomorrow we won't have to worry about any entries because we will have a full boat. But we will still go for super chats. So if you do give the super chats, you can play the game tomorrow. But if we are full, we're going to say we're done. No more entries, no more reason for entries until next Monday, which will be the 3rd of July. Alright, so this is my Patreon tier. We did lose to Washington. We won the first game, we lost the second two. So we did lose that one yesterday. Sorry for me not updating my chart. We are off today, and then we play a 3-day weekend series. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with the Tampa Bay Rays. So the Tampa Bay Rays will be coming into town this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's that there. And we have 956, so we only need 46 entries today. Once we get there, we'll have to cap it off if we do get that many. Okay? So that's where we stand right now. We are doing the baseball game, and then after that, you'll see right underneath here is a Beckett. And we will be doing the Beckett. So today, though, we've got the 29th. We've got the 29th right here that we're going to fill up. And we're going to start with going down the list here. Bernie H was first, Big Ray, and Crossover Paranormal. So Bernie H gets a 2+ for today, the 29th. Big Ray gets a 2+. Oh, what am I doing? It's a 1+. It's a 1+. It's the 2 at the end. I'm confusing myself now. And then thirdly, we have Crossover Paranormal. Crossover Paranormal is in the house with a 1+. I was almost going to give double, and we definitely fill up that way. Alright, Crossover, we got Bernie H. We got Center Hill Cards. Center Hill Cards with a 1+ here. That bumps Chuck Dupree into, oh wait, Chuck here? No, Chuck's not here. Oh, Cops. Center Hill Cards is in here, so that drops Cops is going to be in the second inning today. Cops, Center Hill, Big Ray, Bernie H. Dragon Fan Tim's in the house. Dragon Fan Tim is in the house. Boy, we're heavy on the top side of the alphabet here today. Oh, Michael Heath, that's done. Plus, that's not even there. So let me scooch this up a little bit so we can get down to the bottom of the sheet here. There we go. Big Ray and Big Ray. So we've got, how many batters? We got 5 batters today, I think. We've got Bernie H. We've got Big Ray's ball cards. We've got Center Hill Cards. We've got Cops. And we've got Dragon Fan Tim. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 batters today. So we'll see. We'll struggle. We might have fun, though. You never know. So what are we up to? 4 thumbs up today. All right. But yeah, we're going to have some Beckett baseball fun after we go through our regularly scheduled program for the starting lineup. So the first 3 batters in the first inning, we're going to be doing 1 2/3 of an inning. Okay. So it'll be Bernie H, followed by Big Ray, followed by Center Hill Cards. So here you go there, Bernie H. Here's your first two at-bats. A rebounder there. There's a triple and a single. For a 2 plus a 1 is a 3. So a plus 3 for Bernie. Plus 3 for Bernie. God is great is in the house. How you doing there? God is great. You missed the 2-minute, the 5-minute warning, but that's okay. Thank you. God is great for popping into the stream here. I know I was late today. All right, so next up to bat we've got is Big Ray's Ball Cards. Big Ray's Ball Cards is up to bat next with a single and a foul ball. 2 plus 2 for Big Ray. Got a foul ball, which is an out in this shortened baseball game. Otherwise, we could be here all day waiting for 3 outs. There's 1, and then there's 2. Oh, wow, look at that. We got a 5 plus a 4 is 9. Plus 9 for Center Hill. Center Hill gets 9 more runs. Good batting that round for the first 3 batters. Now we're going to reload, and we've got 2 more batters. Actually, we're going to make it 3. I'm going to give God is great a slip in the basket here to get his 1 plus, since he is our man, in the land of the rising sun, so he's on the other side of the world. So we reload it. We got 2 full innings to do. So next up to bat, we've got Cops, we've got Dragon Fan Tim, and we've got God is Great. Okay? So boom, bitty boom, boom, boom. Here we go. We're lined up there, ready for our last 3 batters, and let's go for Cops is up next up to bat with his 2 at-bats. Got a triple and a single. 2 plus 3 is 5. So plus 5 for Cops. Alright, next up to bat, we've got Dragon Fan Tim. Dragon Fan Tim is next up to bat with his 2 at-bats, and then God is Great will come up. Triple and a single for 3 plus 2 is 5 for Dragon Fan Tim. 5 entries. Okay, and our last batter is God is Great. Oops, wait a minute. False alarm there. Let me see. Can I get one? No. Okay, so 2 at-bats for God is Great, and we are ready. Foul ball and a triple. Triple for 2. So plus 2 for God is Great. There we go. Alright, so we got our batters done for the day. Alright, put this aside in case we get any super chats. Again, our super chat giveaway will be, and will most likely, from the volume I'm seeing going on right now, the super chat giveaway will be at the end of July, as soon as we get $200 in super chats. So far we've got 5 entries, and they're all the same person, and I believe it's Jay Pylon, believe it or not. He's our leader and only person so far in the super chat giveaway for the 2023 Topps Baseball Series 2 Hobby Box. Okay, so next up to bat, we do have a trivia question. We do have trivia coming up next. Okay, and our trivia for today, and we will, oh yeah, tomorrow will be the next one. Okay, there will be one answer for this trivia, and we will do a bonus on this one. If whoever is the first correct, you'll get 2 entries. You'll get 2 entries in the June giveaway. Okay, You'll get 2 entries for the winning answer. The first one to get it correct when I type it in the chat. Start your guessing. The first one to get it right will get 2 entries. Do we wait for you to say so? Yes, I'll type it in the chat. When you see it in the chat, you can respond, okay? So name the first American League team to hit 5 homers in one inning. Name the first American League team to hit 5 homers in 1 inning. I'll read off the choices in just a minute here, but our baseball birthdays for today, June 29th, this Thursday in 2023, is Harmon Killebrew, Pedro Guerrero, Dizzy Trout, and Bobby Veach. Okay, let me get this ready here. It's still rigged. Oh my, still rigged unless you win, right there, Tim? Okay, so I'll read it through, and then when it gets typed in the chat to begin your guessing, you can guess. Name the first American League team to hit 5 homers in 1 inning. Was it A, the Red Sox, B, the Senators, C, the Twins, or D, the Yankees? I'll read it one more time, and then I'll type it in the chat. Name the first American League team to hit 5 homers in 1 inning. Is it A, Red Sox, B, Senators, C, Twins, or D, Yankees? Begin your guessing now. Okay? Oh, which one is it? So I know the answer when it comes up. Bernie H. got it right. It was C, the Twins. Bernie H. got it right. So he has a bonus 2 points for getting the first correct answer. It is, name the first American League team to hit 5 homers in 1 inning. And it was C, the Twins. It was C, the Twins. And here's, I'll read it to you, and you can see it there on the screen. It says, on June 9th, 1966, the Metropolitan Stadium, Minnesota, the Twins clobbered 5 in the 7th off Kansas City Athletics pitcher. With the A's leading 4-3, Catfish Hunter walked Earl Batty, got an out, and allowed a homer to Rich Rollins and Zolio Versalles. Paul Lindblad relieved Hunter and got an out before serving blasts to Tony Oliva and Don Michener. John Wyatt relieved and allowed a homer to Harmon Killebrew. The Twins won 9-4. That's Bernie. Hunter Buscher's here. How you doing, Hunter? Thanks for popping into the stream here, joining us today. So that was your famous firsts. Name the first American League team to hit 5 homers in 1 inning, and it was the Minnesota Twins. All right, so we've got 5 thumbs up. I don't know if we're going to get it. We might not today, but that's okay. We're at the 20-minute mark. We'll go at least 1 hour in the stream if we tarry that long. But I will set this aside for now unless we get some super chats in. Again, if you put a super chat in the stream, you'll be eligible for the end of July's grand drawing for a Topps 2023 Series 2 hobby box. That's a whole hobby box, yes. I'm going to be giving away a whole hobby box once we reach $200 in super chats. Okay? So that started taking place about the middle of June. We're going to carry that in. Hopefully by the end of July, we'll have $200 worth of super chats coming in. And right now, I believe it's Jay Pylon with, He's got 3 individual super chats, one for $2, one for $1, another one for $2. So he is the only one entered in that contest so far with 5 entries. So Jay Pylon has 5 entries in our super chat giveaway the end of July. But kind of remember, we will be doing, if you have any entries in, and you get free entries in this channel, all you have to be early, you've got to be an early bird within the first 5 minutes, or pretty much I've been doing it first 5 minutes, last 5 minutes on average. Sorry, I was thirsty. Today was the last day of our vacation Bible school at our church, and we had fun. My voice is a little bit rough, I guess you could call it. But other than that, we had a fun, great day today. Another young man got saved in vacation Bible school this morning. That was a blessing. And our kids that came to vacation Bible school, along with help of their parents, I'm sure, and our vacation Bible school leader raised just over $500 to send to missionaries in the city of Cebu in the Philippines for the Beams organization, which is printing Bibles in their native language in Cebuano. These are kids in Cebu, Philippines, that speak the dialect of Cebuano, and they've had Bibles being translated into their language and will be distributed to the people in that province in Cebu, Philippines. So that was nice that they were able to raise just over $500 for that from we had on average probably about 50 kids in vacation Bible school. Right around that range, between 40 to 50. It varied from day to day. But we had VBS, Vacation Bible School, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Today was the last day. We do it 4 days a week in the summer, and usually we do it in July, but we did it in June this year. So, without further ado, we're going to talk about this here. This is the new Beckett for August of 2023, and it's entitled on the top, 2001 SP Legendary Cut Autographs, the greatest autograph set ever. So I was not aware of these and stuff, but I guess they did these back in 2001. I don't even know if you can find any more boxes, unopened boxes for these ones. But by the looks of it, they had very awesome cards in this set. They had a Babe Ruth, 4 out of 7. A Jackie Robinson, 57 out of 147 of those. A Mickey Mantle, 6 of 8. Branch Rickey, looks like part of a check. The Brooklyn National League, with his auto on it. A Pirate, Pittsburgh Pirate, Roberto Clemente, 3 of 4. 11 of 113 of Walter Johnson. Satchel Paige, 21 of 36. Detroit Tiger here we had. Can't make who that was for sure. 1 out of 24. And a Jack Medwick, 4 out of 18. So that would have been a cool set to get some packs or boxes of this product and open it up and see what you could find in there. But I guess it was entitled 2001 SP Legendary Cuts Autographs, the greatest autograph set ever, by Beckett Baseball. So that seems pretty interesting. So that's why I just wanted to kind of open up this magazine and share a little bit about this to you. We'll go through and see where they talk about this 2001 SP Legendary Cuts autographs. But of course they do have, again, don't forget, the Nationals are next month in Chicago, the 26th through the 30th. I would go to the National Baseball Convention, but probably not in Chicago. I'd go if it was in a different city that I wouldn't mind going to, like Atlantic City when they do it again. That way I could visit my family out that way. Looks like they're going to have some good Hall of Famers there. Jim Thome, Mike Schmidt, Barry Sanders, Emmett Smith, Kurt Gibson, Scott Rowland, Floyd Merriweather, and Julius Ervin. TriStar Pavilion featuring a star-studded lineup of autographed guests. Bagwell, Bench, Bieber, Clemens, Henderson, Hoffman, Jones, Martinez, Sandberg, Smith, Irvin, Marino, Palamo, Rivas, Jerry Rice, Kurt Warner, Charles Woodson, Allen Iverson, Walt Frazier, and many more. Many, many more is what it says. So, the need for speed. What is that? Estuary Ruiz. I got Otani ad. Here we go. I always like when I get my Beckett to see the hot list baseball. So coming in again in number 1, which he's been quite a bit lately, is Mike Trout, followed by 2018 Topps Chrome 150 Shohei Otani. Then next, number 3, 2022 Bowman Chrome Draft autograph of Jackson Holliday. Number 4 is Bowman Chrome Prospect autographs, Drew Jones. Okay, coming in at number 5, he was 20 the last issue. 2023 Bowman Chrome Prospect autographs, Junior Caminero. Alright, coming in at number 6 over here. Yeah, you guys can see them, yeah. Bowman Chrome Prospect autographs, Julio Rodriguez. Last issue was 7, he moved up to 6. Shohei Otani, 2018 Topps, number 700, was at number 5 and is now at 7. 2020 Bowman Chrome Prospect autographs, Francisco Alvarez. Last issue was number 15, moved up to 8. 2020 Bowman Chrome Prospect autographs, Michael Harris. Last issue was at number 13 and now is up to 9. Then we had the 2016 Bowman Chrome Draft Choice pick autographs, Pete Alonso. Number 11 is Topps Chrome Ronald Acuna. Number 193, last issue, not applicable. Not applicable for the next one, the 2016 Bowman Chrome Draft Duet. Pick autographs. Then number 13, 2022 Chrome Prospect autographs, Eli De La Cruz. And they go all the way down to 25. I'll just read the names off here. We've got Lazaro Montes at number 14, 15, Anthony Volpe, 22, Jackson Churio, number 17 was last issue not applicable. Number 17 is Yordan Alvarez. Number 18 is Corbin Carroll. Number 19 is Adley Rutschman. At number 20, James Outman. Number 21, Spencer Strider. Number 22, Josh Jung. Number 23 is Randy Arozarena. Number 24 is Shane McClanahan, and the last one here, Topps Heritage Rookie Short Print Variation, Kodai Senga. There you go, a cut above the rest. The story of the 2021 SP Legendary Cuts autograph set. So I guess I'll read through the article a little bit here and share that with you. Thanks, Maiden World of Wax. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate that very, very much. Thanks, Big Ray. Hi, Hunter. Hunter Pusher says hello. Hello, Hunter. Hello. Let me see the tiger. Maiden's World of Wax. The tiger looks like Ty Cobb. Oh, this one here. Is it? Cut above. The story of the legend, the 2001 SP Legendary Cuts autograph set. Said it's the greatest baseball autograph set of all time. At least that's how veteran collector Matt Peden feels about the 86 card 2001 SP Legendary Cuts autograph set. It was such a special set to have potential to pull a Babe Ruth or a Honus Wagner autograph from a case of these cards, said Peridin, or to be able to pull an autograph of Ty Cobb or Roberto Clemente or Walter Johnson. Any of those would be a once-in-a-lifetime pull. I don't think there will ever be an autograph set better than it. And Peden may be right. The exhaustive 2001 Legendary Cuts autograph series not only offers cut signatures of the immortals Peden mentions, but also from legends like Jackie Robinson, Lou Gehrig, Satchel Paige, Joe DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle, and Roger Maris. These prize singles were randomly inserted into an 4-card 2001 SP Legendary Cut packs that had an original suggested retail price of $9.99 each. The autograph cards were inserted at a rate of 1 per 252 packs, or 1 per case. And as Peden will tell you, these cards are not only rare but historic. The 86 card set represented the hobby's first extensive cut signature baseball series. Says, so how does a card manufacturer go about creating such an ambitious and groundbreaking series? Well, Jamie Kiskis, who was brand manager of the product development for Upper Deck at the time, says the ideal for the 2001 SP Legendary Cuts autograph series was hatched when there was a lot of focus on autographs and an on-game used material on cards. By this time, Steve Ryan had been added to the Upper Deck's product development to teach enhancements. I'm going to go over here a little bit so you can see the edge of the book, my binder where I'm reading from. Okay, I think I'll get a little bit more space here if I move my Hall of Fame card for now out of the way. Here, I'll put it on my scale over here out of the way so I can scooch this up a little bit. Get you a little bit of the page in there. By the time Steve Ryan had been added to Upper Deck's product development team to enhance their baseball offerings, a former New York Post reporter, Beckett writer, and longtime baseball card collector, Ryan came up with the idea to create a set comprised of entirely of autographs of deceased baseball legends. Kiskis suggested a cut signature format. I said, why wouldn't we just make it so that there is a window on the card that would fit the cut signature, like how we do it with the jersey cards? And the light bulb just went off in Steve's head, and he is an obsessive compulsive guy. He took that strategy and he just ran with it, recalled Kiskis. Ryan approached Upper Deck's Vice President Tim Murray with his ideal and his pitch was enhanced when he revealed that he had a connection with DiMaggio. He had interviewed DiMaggio in 1991 for the New York Post article that commemorated the 50th anniversary of the Yankee Clippers' 56-game hitting streak. DiMaggio had died in 1999, but Ryan reached out to Morris Egelberg, DiMaggio's longtime lawyer, who told Ryan he had hundreds of checks signed by the Yankees legend. And I said, well, we want to buy those from you. recalled Ryan. After he learned he could acquire the DiMaggio checks, he went back to the Murray and was given the green light on the project. Determined, Ryan began using his contacts to connect with families of the deceased greats. I remember sitting there making phone call after phone call after phone call, said Ryan. Massive misunderstanding. Kiss says cut signatures of baseball legends were fairly available at the time, and Ryan went to great lengths to ensure the authenticity of the autographs that were purchased. Ryan can recall the package of signed checks, letters, and index cards arriving at his office. I remember having an office full of different boxes and packages, he said. Can you imagine that? Front of the Beckett. Oh, is that what you were talking about? The front of the Beckett here? Which one? The Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson, Mickey Mantle, Clemente, Branch Rickey, Walter Johnson, Joe Medwick, Satchel Paige, or this one right here near my upside down address. Okay, let's continue on here. I don't know. I think it might. I don't think this. Oh, it does go a little bit more. Oh, that's fine. We've got time to read through this article. Longtime collector Anthony Wong, who has owned approximately 30 of the 2001 SP Legendary Cuts autograph cards over the years, admires Upper Deck's ambition with this set. There was competition in the market, and manufacturers were trying to do something new at the time when the costs were still reasonable to do those things, said Wong. And this was when I think about it, a pretty massive undertaking from Upper Deck. On top of their variety, historic value, these cards have also been praised for their design. Employing a horizontal layout, the card fronts show the team logo and player name, a photo and branding at the top above the window for the signature. The quantities of the subjects cut signature autographs is written by hand on the front. The horizontal backs present the statement of authenticity for the autograph, a photo, the subject's name and position, and biographical information and statistics. For me, though, there's no better combination than seeing a strong image of the player along with the autograph embedded in the card with the stats and some information on the back, said Peden. So these cards have everything I want. Peden and Wong also point out that Upper Deck displayed the autographs well. Upper Deck did a really nice job of centering them into that signature window. Upper Deck did a really nice job of centering them. Looking back, the sheer volume of cut signatures in this issue is astonishing. There are more than 3,300 cut signals produced of the 86 cards that comprise the set, including an eye-popping 47 Jackie Robinson and 113 Walter Johnson cards, respectively. I think part of what makes this set special is the high quality of the Jackie Robinson and Walter Johnson autographs, because that's not something that is ever going to be done again. Okay, get a sip of water real quick and we'll continue on here. The tiger. thumbs up, and I hear an airplane flying by. Tell them, waking me up and telling me time to continue on. There are also 4 different Joe DiMaggio cards, CJD1 to CJD4, ranging in quantities from 25 to 275. Ryan can't recall why they created 4 different DiMaggio cards, but it was likely done because they were able to acquire so many DiMaggio signatures that they split them up to make individual cards more desirable. The only other player with multiple card numbers in this series is Ted Loynes. One of his cut signature cards, CTL1, is numbered out of 2, while the other is numbered out of 59. And just how rare are some of the cards? Well, there's just one cut signature card of each of Grover Alexander and George Sisler, only 2 Cap Anson's cards, and several others that have less than 5 examples. The more obscure ones are pretty much impossible to find, said Peden on eBay. I've had a search set up for 2001 Legendary Cuts autographs for 5 or 10 years, and I look at anything when it hits the obscure ones pretty much never surface. With 7 cut signature Babe Ruth cards, CBRU, produced for this series, the Bambino's card is not the rarest, but because of his name, it is likely to command the most. I'm 43, and about 10 years ago, a perfect Babe Ruth hit the market, said Peden, and I distinctly remember that card selling for $8,000 or $9,000. Wish now that I had bid on it. It's hard to say, however, what the low serial numbered cards like Alexander Sisler would command because they never surface. But Peden says they'd likely sell for a substantial premium. Interesting there. Okay. Looks like in another page here after we finish this, I will go through the checklist. I think they've got the 86 card checklist. Yeah, they do. They have the 86 card checklist. So in July 2022, a Robinson card fetched $3,900 in a golden auction sale. The Robinson card didn't blow up until maybe 2 years ago, said Wong. When I bought mine, it was $1,200. And it stayed at that price for probably at least a decade. And even in 2020, they were selling for maybe $2,500, but they're closer to $5,000 now. On the other hand, cards of players like Lloyd Wayner, whose cut signature card is serial numbered out of 217, sell for relatively modern sums. One of his cards garnered just $128 on eBay in April of 2023. I think that's very low when you consider the historical significance of the set, said Wong. Both Wong and Peden believe these cards have the potential to rise in value in the future. To me, it's the best looking autograph set, said Peden. It's one of the first one which always carries weight, and there's really never been another one like it. And to me, it's the card, and to me, each card is a beautiful piece of art. To see in good condition embedded in a card with an image of a player from and some stats on the back, and for the card to be authenticated, for me, this set checks every box. Looking back, Ryan, who has been out of the sports card industry for almost 20 years, is proud of this product. That series came from a collector's mindset, said Ryan. It didn't come from a corporate mindset. It didn't come from a business mindset. It came from a collector. if I'd like collectors to know one thing, I'd like them to know that this set came from the heart of the collector. Thanks to Matt Peden and Anthony Wong for providing several images for this article. Alright. And then, yes, I think they've got right here the 2001 SP Legendary Cut Autograph checklist. So I'll go down the list of cards. Let me just look real quick. It looks like the most expensive card on here, on the checklist, I think that's the one right there. Yeah, most expensive one, and it's numbered out of 47. It's card number 48, CJR, Jackie Robinson, and it in low condition it's $3,000. In high or mint shape, it's worth $8,000. So you have card 1 is Bill Dickey, card 2, Bertie Grimes. Looks like they're in alphabetical by first name. It's the way they did these. Bucky Harris out of 10, Billy Herman out of 88, Bob Lehman out of 23, Bob Musil 23, Branch Rickey 16 of them, Babe Ruth 7, Rob Stanky, Bill Terry, Bucky Walters, Cap Anson, Carl Hubble, Charlie Keller 16, Casey Stengel 10, Dizzy Dean 56, Don Drysdale, Earl Averill, Ed Barrow, Elmer Flick, Eddie Lopat, Ed Roosh, Ford Frick, Frankie Frisch, Freddie Lindstrom, Grover Alexander, Gil Hodges, Gabby Garnett, George Kelly, George Selkirk, George Sisler, Harvey Haddix, Harry Hooper, Heine Manush, Honus Wagner, Jack Wilson, Joe Cronin, Jocko Conlon, Joe DiMaggio. Again, there's 4 different cards for Joe. Jimmy Fox. And that finishes up the first half of the set. First 43, 44, Judy Johnson, Joe Medwick, Joe McCarty, Johnny Mize. Number 48, Robinson. 49, Sewell. 50, Joe Wood. 51, Kiki Collier, Ken Heitner, Ken Landis, Lucas Appling, Leo DeRocher, Lefty Grove, Lou Gehrig, Lefty Gomez, Lloyd Weiner, Max Carey, Mark Koning, Mickey Mantle, Mel Ott, Nellie Fox, Paul Weiner, Roberto Clemente, Rick Farrell, Rogers Hornsby, Roger Maris, Roger Pickenpaw, Red Ruffing, Rip Sewell, Ruby Marquardt, Stanley Kovaleski, Sal Magley, Satchel Paige, Ty Cobb, Travis Jackson, Ted Loins. Ted Loins has 2, that's right, 1 out of 2, and out of 59. Johnny Vandermeer, Vic Ruschi, Walter Alston, Warren Guile, and then Walter Johnson leads out the pack there for these 2001 Upper Deck SP Legendary Cuts autograph. So that was pretty neat to find out about that set. I seen that on the cover and I was like, USA Baseball is home to exclusive factory set. know Chuck likes the USA baseball. Here's the 2023's Top Series 2. That's the one we're working on opening here, and that's new in the new Beckett. I like this. The Rainbow Falls 1 in 10 pack. Royal Blue 1 in 10. Gold. Printing plates. Oh, they have platinum as the one of ones, and they do have printing plates. We haven't found a printing plate yet. That would be nice to find a Mariner printing plate. Hobby boxes, autograph or memorabilia card 1 total, and 1 silver pack. In the jumbo, in an HTA jumbo box, you get an autograph, you get a memorabilia card, you get a manufactured relic, and you get 2 silver packs. And again, these were all issued early June this year. We are working on our 4th box. When we get to 15 likes, we got 9 so far. Okay, 2023 Panini Select. Then after those few articles, you get into one-sheet collections. This is if you were to throw a sheet together for Mauer. They show you the different cards you would want to get for Mauer. Vintage advertising. 2023 Bowman Baseball. 2022 Leaf Trinity Baseball. And then of course it goes into all your different sets and things like that. That you can find out current information on things of that nature. And here's the back for blowout cards. Here's my cheap advertisement for blowout cards without them knowing it. They're going to be booth number 743 at the National in Chicago. Huh. I haven't seen that one. Is that a short print card? I'd like to get one of those. The Julio Rodriguez card. That's a pretty cool one. But that's a little Beckett update there. Just figured I'd throw that in for a filler today. We're getting close to our hour mark. Got 9 thumbs up. And also, again, for tomorrow, we will have a Fairfield tomorrow along with our Hall of Fame Friday. We are doing, let me put this back here. Here's our Hall of Famer for tomorrow, Charles James Haffey, nicknamed Chick Haffey. St. Louis in the National League from 1924 to 1931, and then he played for Cincinnati, 1932 to 1937. Great outfielder who compiled a .317 lifetime batting average, leading hitter of the National League with a .349 in 1931. Batted .329 or better in 6 consecutive years, equaled league record of the 10 hits in succession in 1929, and a lifetime fielding average of .971. Is it down and dirty for Charles Chick Haffey? Again, we're going to be in the H's starting tomorrow. Tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with a fun-filled day. Other than that, how's everybody been doing out there? Hopefully you all have been having a great day and great fun in the sun. It's supposed to start getting warm around here this weekend. Good thing it didn't get warm earlier in the week, or I would have been passed out by now. Or the cracking grates. I told you, no streams at the airport. No streams at the airport. So after the NFL Hall of Fame, are you starting the National Hockey League Hall of Fame or cracking grades? Probably neither. I'm thinking I might do two Hall of Fame, MLB Hall of Fames. We might split it up and do like a Tuesday and a Friday. Haven't decided yet. Or a Wednesday and a Friday. Or a Thursday and a Friday. I might just fill the Wednesday with a Hall of Fame. But I should try and come up with a snazzy name for the Wednesday Hall of Fame and the Hall of Fame Friday. I told you no streams at the airport. Oh, you hear the airplanes out there. Well, I can't avoid that. I live next door to an airport. It's a little commuter airport. So it's the little propeller planes for the most part. We do have a few small Learjets that come in and out on occasions, but not many. It's mostly, sorry, it's annoying me. My mat's off a little bit down there. Yeah, it's mostly just small planes, but they do start practicing about now because I think it's, next month in July is when they'll have our air show. So then you'll really hear the airplanes, unless I have the window closed to keep the hot air out, which we might end up doing if we have, we gotta figure out a way. We could probably do almost the upstairs. No, probably only our bedroom. But we'll see. If I could do 2 rooms, that would be good. But we'll have to wait and see. We have our daughter ordered us an air conditioner for our master bedroom, so at least at night when it's hot summer days and nights, we can have a cool bedroom to sleep in. But yeah, that's most likely what I'm probably gonna do. Possibly, I gotta see, when do I have my schedule numbered out to in here? I don't go all the way too far, do I? I could always redo those. But yeah, so Happy is 12, that's the first H. I haven't really numbered those yet, so yeah, probably after next week Hall of Famer, I'll make a decision on whether I do. I'm thinking I'll just fill it in after the 2023 class. We'll have our Hall of Fame Friday, or Hall of Fame Wednesday and a Hall of Fame Friday. Hall of Fame Friday. Yeah. Most likely that's what I'll do. I'll update my About Me tab with my schedule for my programming and stuff like that. Kind of like my programming, so you can always go to my homepage, go to my About Me tab, and you'll see the information that I have going on in there. So I will edit that accordingly when I make my final decision, probably this weekend. I can't help it, Dragon Fan Tim. I need to have the window open so it doesn't get too hot in here, because the last time it got too hot in here, my computers froze. Then I can't use my computers. Something you might think about to replace a little bit of NFL Wednesdays, maybe to an updated MLB 2023 leader stat and standing segment. Eh? Could be. Could be. Could be. Or we may do something else down the road. We may do something else down the road. We may do something else down the road. Can you see the hint? We may do something else down the road. What do you guys think about something like this? I gotta look more into it and stuff. The original fantasy sports game, Stratomatic Baseball, manage real Major League players. The most statistically accurate baseball simulation game. Double switch. Go to the bullpen. Infield in. Squeeze, bunt, steal, hit and run. You're the manager. Make the call. This looks pretty interesting, but I gotta research into it and see how it would work out if we. It could take a while. I have to see on average how long it takes to play a game. But this could be fun. This could be fun. I like this new version I got. It has 2023 Hall of Fame edition. It includes 279 Hall of Famer cards. That I liked just when I seen that on this updated version. I got this from the National Baseball Hall of Fame, from their website. But it looks like it could be a fun game. I think it would almost fit on the screen here if I set things up correctly. The game that appreciates with time. When the Stratomatic Baseball. Game contents include player cards, game board, rule book, dice and markers, fielding strategy, ballpark, and weather effects charts. Sample score sheets. I'd probably make copies of the sample score sheets so I wouldn't have to buy more. But Stratomatic putting you on the top of a major league dugout. I had that. I wasn't impressed with it. But I had the 1978 edition. Yeah, this is a brand new edition that includes stats for 279 Hall of Famers. So that's what intrigued me. 3 games in 1. Stratomatic Baseball will have you playing the basic game within minutes of opening the box. Once you have a little experience, you may wish to review into the richly detailed advanced and super advanced games, which include awesome features such as lefty-righty matchups, ballpark effects, clutch hitting, and much more. Because of Stratomatic's unmatched play value, a full 9-inning game can be played in as little as 20 minutes. I kind of like that. Oh, okay. Score sheets are cheap. 40 game stat sheets for $5. Oh, that's not too bad. Was that back in 1978 or is that now? So Stratomatic putting you on the top step of a major league dugout. Stratomatic Baseball is the boss of sports board games, a true memory-making experience, ideal for playing solo or head-to-head. Stratomatic is easy to learn, yet challenging enough to entertain for hours. Feel what it's like to be standing on the top step of a major league dugout. You set the lineups, change the pitches, pinch hit, and make every other in-game decision that can determine the outcome of a pro baseball game. Roll the dice to activate play. Think of it as a pitch or swing. Then find the results on the statistically designed player card. Each player card is unique, giving every dice roll drama. It's this easy in the basic game. You roll 3 dice. The white die tells you whether to consult the batter or pitcher card and which of his 3 columns to check. The 2 colored 6-sided dice are added together to locate the results in the correct column. 1 dice roll ends most at-bats, with the outcome right off the player card. Sometimes you'll need a dramatic second roll with a Strato's famous 20-sided die to find out if your fielder is good enough to save a run or turn a double play, or to find out if that long fly ball is out of here or caught at the warning track. Since 1961, Stratomatic has created the most realistic simulation of statistically accurate baseball. No other game combines Strato's realism, statistical accuracy, and ease of play. That's because no other game matches our in-depth research. Up to 1,500 hours to recreate a season in supremely realistic detail. Easy enough to learn swiftly, Stratomatic's ability to capture all the variety of real baseball keeps gamers coming back for decades. This timeless classic is updated with the latest players every year. Each player is rated with statistical precision in every phase of talent: batting, pitching, fielding, and running. The real league leaders will be your top performers. The underachievers will hurt your team just as they do their big league teams. Each player's strengths and weaknesses will come to life before your very eyes. Stratomatic Baseball, the game that appreciates with time. When the Stratomatic Game Company opened its doors in 1961, few imagined then how generation after generation of Stratomatic fanatics would compete for our classic card sets years later. For example, the original 1962 baseball season card set, Stratomatic, first with all the American and National League teams, originally cost $10. In 1979, a set sold for $275, and a 1963 season set sold for $150. In recent years, these sets typically sold for $1,200 to $1,500 in online auctions and have fetched as much as $2,500. The 1962 set alone once sold for $3,500. Individual teams from the 1960s and 70s, originally priced at 65 cents each, have sold for $30 to $50 and more. Why? Stratomatic is the gold standard. Its reputation for quality is unequaled. This classic game is just as fun to play as ever, either with new teams or historic seasons. Whatever your preference, you may. Will your game be worth more years from now? You're holding a game that has aced the test of time. So I'm going to check into this a little bit more. Got this in here fairly recently, but haven't had a chance to review it yet. But we will do this and try and see if maybe we might turn into one of my streams being a Stratomatic baseball game. Yes, you do, Guru. It's that time of year. My windows are open, the air's trying to circulate, and you can hear the airplanes. Dragon Fan Tim was telling me he didn't want me to be at the air. He said, I told you no streams at the airport. But there we go. But thanks for being in here, Guru. We're going to get ready to close up shop today. We only got 10 thumbs up. We didn't make the 15 I was hoping for. But when we finish things up here in just a second here, I'll see if it looks like we're going to go and get up there. So, we get ready to finish things up for today. Hold on. Alright, let's see where we at here right now. Give it a second and I'll get ready to hit my end of stream free entry process. Will start in just a few seconds here. And we'll let it go to 5 minutes here. Then we'll get ready to finish things off for the day. And then we will see you back here tomorrow at 2 p.m. sharp with our Hall of Fame Friday, Fairfield opening if we get to the. We'll see. Most likely we will get to a hobby box opening also. So, end of stream free entry process starts now. Get your present here. I'm here. I'm sleeping. I'm not here. Whatever you type in the chat will count as an entry. So I've got Bernie H here with a +2. Big raise here as for a +2. Alright. And then let me get things ready. Mostly there, but here now. Got you, Guru. Alright. Got you here, Guru. Okay, I've got that ready here, so where do we leave off with? Let's see. Bernie, Big Ray, I got Guru, I got Dragon Fan. Dragon Fan's here with a +2. Alright. So we got a couple minutes going here. So hopefully you all have a great and wonderful day today. I'm going to probably take a time out and pass out for an hour or so, since I'm tired from our last day of Vacation Bible School today. It was fun. Our kids in our Vacation Bible School class and the adults that helped them too, they raised just over $500 for Cebuano Bibles to be sent to the province of Cebu in the Philippine Islands. So that was a blessing. We did not in any way, means, or anything think we would raise that much money in our VBS this year, but that was fun. So I get to send a check off to Beams Bible Publishers and have that go toward their project of getting them. I think they're already translated, they're printing, and then they got to work on shipping them over to the Philippines, to Cebu. So that is going to be fun. I'm off to see the Wizard of Oz puppet show. Bye, everyone. All right, Wizard of Oz puppet show. Are you guys doing that at your church or something there, David, or what? That sounds pretty interesting, though. So we got Bernie H, Big Raise Ball Cards, Guru, Dragon Fan Tim, with their +2s. So let me see, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 + 1 is 10. 6, 7, 8 for Dragon. We didn't have as many people here today. 6, 14, 20, 30, 35, 43. Ooh, we're going to be very close. Very close. I think we almost made it. That was a quick count, but I think we might be one shy. One shy of filling the 1,000 names. We got less than a minute to go here. Found this with Big Ray's name on it. Oh, a hat? Or is that a bonnet? Is that a bonnet? with Big Ray's name on it. Everything's better with Blue Bonnet on it. Everything's better with Blue Bonnet on it. Alright, so that end of stream entry process is now in closure. So it's been fun today. It's been real. We're pretty close. I'll see when I finish up adding all the entries here the correct way. I think I got 3, 6, 14, 20, 30, 35, 43, 44. 44 and 56 should be 1,000. So I think we might be capped off. We might be entry free for tomorrow, except for the super chats. That would be the only way you'd add into it, is maybe some super chats tomorrow. We're still trying that, David. Big Ray Bonnet. Okay, we're trying that. We've got J Pylon is the only one with $5 in super chats toward our $200 in super chats for the channel. So until tomorrow, y'all have a great and wonderful day. We will see you all tomorrow for sure. And needed that back today when I was cutting grass, Bibster. You needed that bonnet, huh? Was it pretty? Yeah, I gotta cut my grass this coming weekend. Probably Saturday is hopefully the day that's gonna look better to do grass cutting. So until then, this has been Don Blomdahl with our Beckett Baseball Thursday baseball game trivia, and the question mark, I guess, was the Stratomatic game. Having been live today for you, and as David says at the end of all his streams, it's not just words, but be blessed. Great stream, Donald, and have a great evening, everybody. You too, Bernie H. Appreciate you being here, brother. You all take care and have a wonderful and blessed time. We'll see you tomorrow for Hall of Fame Friday and our EOMGAW. Okay? So until then, you all take care and